What is the secret to a lean and strong physique? So what is the secret to a lean and strong physique? I'm gonna tell you guys that today. But before I get into this topic, like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and if you're interested in my coaching services, hit the link in the description below. Okay, but let's get into this topic. So people are wondering what is the key to a lean and strong physique. And to make this simple for you guys, I'm gonna put this into just three different things we gotta focus on, okay? The first thing we have to focus on that we have to have in order to have a lean and strong physique, we need a plan, okay? That is what most people miss when they're thinking about having a lean and strong physique. They typically just go into the gym without a plan, week to week, month to month, year to year. And they go in, one day they're doing chest, next day they're doing back, another day they're doing, or they're just doing like, the pyramiding up in sets, they're like, oh, I'm doing 10, I'm doing 8, I'm doing 6, I'm doing 4. And there's no real well thought out plan. They don't really say like, okay, for one, what are my goals? Like quantifiable goals. And it can be qualifiable too as well. Like, so like, I want to feel better, or, like I want to have better mood or something like that. But they don't really have tangible goals. They didn't want to say like, okay, here's a goal and here's a time period that I want to hit it by. So say if your goal was like, okay, I want to be able to bench 315, great, okay, or 405, 500 pounds, wherever you're at in your training. That's my goal. Okay, cool. I want to add what seems to be maybe 10 or 15 pounds of muscle. Why I say seems to be, because it always looks like it's probably going to, if you actually gain that much muscle, it will look like more. All right, great. So I want to gain muscle, 10 pounds. Okay, cool. Where's my deadline? My deadline for this goal. Okay, because if you don't, then this is almost just like a wish. You're like, oh, I want to gain 10 pounds. Don't put a deadline on it. It's just more like a wish. Put a deadline on it. Okay, 10 pounds a year. 315 bench press, 3 months. Cool. We got those goals now. What's our plan? What's our plan? What are we going to do to get there? Like what's your program? Like what's the plan? Like are you going to do one day heavy, one day light? Like what's your reps going to look like at the beginning of your first month versus, the end of the last month? What is the plan? That's what people miss, is a plan to actually go in there and do these things. That's why you need to have a program that you're actually following that makes sense for you. Okay, so have a plan, get a program, and the program just doesn't stop in the gym. It also includes your lifestyle. Okay, that's what people also forget about too as well, and that's what I need you to start thinking about too. Make sure your plan fits your lifestyle and not the other way around, or it's not going to work. For you to see long-lasting, true results from the gym, it has to be something that a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years from now, you could still see yourself doing. So for instance, like don't be on a program that has you going to the gym 6 days a week if your lifestyle really only allows for 4. Even if during a short period of time you can go for 6 days a week, that doesn't mean it's going to get you more gains, more strength. It doesn't work like that. Find something that's going to be reasonable, it's going to be obtainable for you to do long term. Same thing with your nutrition, okay? If you like carbohydrates, don't do a keto diet, all right? That just does not make sense, okay? If you are somebody who likes to go out and eat meals with your girlfriend or significant other, boyfriend, whatever it may be, make sure that that diet is also going to be able to allow you for that flexibility. So maybe if it fits your macros, it'd be good to do something like that too as well. And I covered that actually in a diet video I did previously, so check that out. Make sure your diet fits your lifestyle too as well, not the other way around, okay? So you want long-term sustainable results, you need a plan that's going to incorporate all those things, okay? Another thing you need to do with a plan that people always forget about, you have to have something that's going to give you adjustments, okay? Adjustments. So what do I mean by adjustments? You have to have a plan that's going to account for adjustments based on signals that your body is giving it, or in other words, like a feedback loop. So for instance, like with my clients, I always monitor and measure their sex drive, their mood, their appetite, their digestion, and their energy. This feedback loop will let us know if we're going in the right direction. So say if like 1 being bad, 5 being great. say you start off at the beginning of a program and everything's a 5, right? You feel great. You get a month into the program and everything's like a 3. You're heading in the wrong direction. That feedback loop is letting you know that you need to make some adjustments, whether it be to your nutrition, whether it be to your training or something like that. So allow for that in your program too as well, because this is where we need to account for your individuality. We need to say like, okay, maybe, I was doing a ton of volume and maybe I need to scale back on the volume now because like, it's just too much, or maybe I'm going heavy too frequently and my energy's just been like plagued through this program. So maybe I need to, back off on the weight a little bit, whatever it may be, whatever adjustments you make, whether it be nutrition, lifestyle, or training, you have to have that so that this plan can be sustainable and can be long-term. Okay. So adjustments, have something that can account for adjustments. And last but not least, and the most important one, is time. Jesus. You people gotta give it time. Time. Okay? So if you know me and follow me for a while, I've accomplished quite a bit. Okay? I've set powerlifting records. I've been on the cover of magazines. I was a WBFF pro at the age of 22, so I was the youngest pro in the world. Okay? So I've done quite a bit in my fitness career when it comes to the competitive side of some things. And you know what? None of this stuff matters if I did not give it time. I had to give it time to train for powerlifting. I had to give it time to train to actually get a physique. I had to give it time to be able to train to be worthy of a magazine cover. Like all these things take time. And also, when you go onto a plan, give it time to see if it works. Make some adjustments to see if this plan could even work for you. A lot of times people just try stuff for a month or two and they're hopping to the next diet or to the next program or something like that without even walking through these steps, okay? So give it time. It takes time to get the body to go in the direction to hit your goals, and just be reasonable with these things. So to wrap up, to recap everything I'm just telling you guys, get a plan, okay? Have that plan allow for adjustments based on a feedback loop, okay? So listen to your body, in other words, but listen to it intelligently. Have some type of system that you're monitoring and tracking stuff. And this could be quantifiable or this can be qualifiable. So basically it can be hard numbers and data, and for a good program it should also have some qualifiable stuff too as well. Okay, and then give it time. All right, everything's going to take time to work no matter what. Yes, some things are more optimal than others, but you'll never know that unless you give it time and you allow for some adjustments, because no program off the bat is going to be 100% perfect. It takes time. Even when I'm coaching people, it takes me time to learn what exactly works for their body in an optimal measure. It takes time to build the perfect program. It just does not happen overnight. So definitely if you're scrolling online and you're just buying like these one-off $99 programs or something like that don't allow for any of these things, because half the time they don't, the program's not going to be good. But if you want to make it, like make some adjustments to it, like try some different things with it, but just give it time. That's the most important thing that you have to know in order to see results. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and if you're interested in my coaching services, hit the link in the description below. And until next time.